Gear review, it's my gear review. Jedi Jingle Maker is made for you.
Hello and welcome to Jedi Jingle Maker. This is my YouTube channel where I post a lot of my original music. I also do gear reviews, so if you like that kind of thing, subscribe please, give it a thumbs up. Also, leave a comment, let me know what you think. We are here in the Jedi Jingle Maker studio where I produce all of my music, and this is my main collection. Today we're going to look at a guitar that I recently got that has blown me away. By the way, if you subscribe, you'll be notified as reviews of all these guitars are performed. These are all rather affordable guitars that have worked out quite well, but we're going to look today at the Schecter C-1 Platinum Series. Let's get it down and put it on this cool guitar working mat that I have. Grabbed it. I'll put links in the description to the guitars as well as the stuff I'm talking about here. But this is this kind of thing. There's a lot of versions of it you can buy. But just a nice foam pad and a neck support. And there's a lot of different ways that these are made, but this is just like a rubber neck support that stays put. This is a key thing to be able to intonate guitars, to be able to work on guitars in a lot of different ways, even like replacing tuners and that kind of thing. But you'll see a lot of this on the channel, so let's get right into looking at the beautiful C-1. Wow. Would you take a look at this? What an absolutely beautiful guitar. It's really cool to be able to look at it in the natural light. I've opened the window up so we can really get a good view. You can see the arched top. Really cool. This guitar has a little bit of weight to it, but it's, I'd say, right at the point of knowing that you have a significant instrument but not being too heavy. It certainly has a very resonant body, and that's, I think, in large part due to the through body string configuration, and then the Tune-o-matic bridge. There's really nothing else I want to upgrade on this guitar. It came already all spec'd out. It's got the EMG, I think it's the 81 and the 78, I think, in here. But anyways, the classic configuration. So many metal guitarists have used these pickups. They're really quiet. They just sound outstanding. If you want to see an example of songs that use this on the channel, just stay to the end and click on the videos. I'll post a couple that you can click on to show examples of what this sounds like. It is an absolute joy to play. I ended up getting this on a bit of a deal. Was on sale, and I am so glad I got it. In fact, I'm now thinking of potentially getting a second one, but well, I might be able to control myself. But the reason I would get a second one is because this guitar already comes with the active pickups in it, which means, flip it over here, and this is why you have a stand like this. It just makes it so easy to deal with the guitar without hurting it. By the way, if you put a guitar down on any surface, if it doesn't have this kind of pad on it, the sand, it gets all scratched up. But look at that. Oh, that's a glued on neck, but it's neck through. Really, really great feel. But it already comes with, of course, the battery area cut out of the case and everything. So you could easily say upgrade to different versions of active pickups, without having to, say, tuck the battery behind a case or that kind of thing. And then, oh, I didn't get that down all the way. There you go. Yeah, it's pretty solid, actually. You can see they do the staggered strings on the back. That's really cool. But while we've got it turned over, just look at this thing. So much access. And that satin finish is like silky smooth. I mean, it's a really fast neck. You know, the neck on this guitar is so fast. Even though it is a C neck, it's got a little bit more depth to the neck. It's very narrow, more narrow than my Ibanez RG, which I love. It's just different. Stay tuned for a video about that, how the Schecter is different than the Ibanez. They're significantly different in my way of looking at it, but very fast neck. It's got the volute on here that helps protect it if it were to get knocked over, not have the headstock crack off. It has the Grover tuners, which are high quality tuners for sure. They're not the locking tuners, but you know what? That is made up for and then some by this. Let's turn it back over. That is made up for by this, which is the graphite nut, the Tusk graphite nut that already comes with it. That's so great. Every guitar should come with a graphite nut so you don't have to deal with a plastic nut, the string getting bound up and affecting tuning. That's such a bummer. This Ibanez I got, the nut is so bad that you can hear it go ping, ping as you turn it to certain areas, and that's because the nut is plastic and it just gets bound up. That affects the tuning. It's really irritating. No issues like that at all with this. In fact, if you look at the nut itself, it's just been cut beautifully. Really, really nice, that Graphtec nut. I mean, that is just a game changer, and the action is just perfect on it. So that's going to eliminate a lot of your tuning issues and make for a super stable tuning situation. This has been very stable tuning wise. I have really no complaints whatsoever, and it was actually intonated very easily, in my opinion, with this type of bridge. You know, to intonate it, to extend the string or shorten the string length, all you have to do is loosen the string. I usually use something like this, which just allows you to unwind the strings more quickly. That's another key tool to have to loosen the string, and then you get a screwdriver in here and you can change the length of the string very easily with this type of bridge, which is actually floating on these two pegs here. This actually lifts right off the Tune-o-matic bridge, which I love. Makes for, this guitar is extremely resonant. I mean, like very, very resonant to play, unamped. So it's I like that kind of guitar that just vibrates a lot as you play it and sounds nice and loud even when it's not plugged into an amplifier. So what a great, great guitar. Certainly very pleased with my purchase. I've had it now for about a month. Recorded a lot of songs on Jedi Jingle Maker using it, and I plan to record many more. Like I said, there's really not a thing I would change about it. If I were to do anything to it, maybe upgrade the bridge, but I don't even really know why. It might make it a little bit more resonant, or maybe go to locking tuners on the tuning keys. I don't know. They're pretty solid the way they are right now, so I don't really see the need to do it. So hey, if you like this kind of video, please subscribe to Jedi Jingle Maker, and also leave a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Check back. If you are subscribed, turn on the notification bell. That way you're notified as new videos come out. New videos every week, original music, in which I always put which instruments I use to create that music. So thanks for watching Jedi Jingle Maker.
Gear review, it's my gear review. Jedi Jingle Maker